Hey guys, Holly Warner here. I'm pretty sure it feels like I start every video with the whole Holly Warner, functional medicine practitioner, clinical nutritionist, herbalist, all of that stuff. Women's hormone balancing, thyroid disorders, LDN therapy, all of that fun stuff. Gut health, you name it, we do it here in-house. We are a global telemedicine clinic. So you don't need to come to us. It's amazing. We have an entire team. So that means that we can do all of the things that you need done, including write a script for bioidentical hormones if you need hormone replacement therapy that's not synthetic and you're not getting the help you need, for thyroid if you're looking for desiccated thyroid, or even for LDN for autoimmune conditions when you go to your doc and your doc says no, and you're looking for tests that are a little bit more comprehensive. We do all of this. We have an entire team. We have MDs, we have nurse practitioners, we have naturopathic doctors that we can refer to, which also tend to refer to us. So there's kind of a bit of back and forth there, which is awesome. We have such a great team. I literally love what I do, and I love the people that I'm surrounded with. But all of that being said, let's get into the topic of the day. Oxalates. Dun dun dun! More specifically, I actually want to talk about oxalate dumping. Well, what the hell is that? Okay, so if you're doing carnivore, you've jumped on the carnivore bandwagon and you're getting into your 30-day protocol, which would come from me, or maybe you're doing it off the internet, in which case maybe you're not easing into it, you jumped right into it, and now you're starting to feel like crap. That could be oxalate dumping. And that's a problem. You can feel really sick. Jaw hurts, your teeth hurt, maybe your teeth are getting loose. It's no joke. You really want to monitor your oxalates. You want to monitor them and you want to decrease them slowly if you're coming from a diet where you are having a higher content of oxalates. Okay, so what are oxalates? Like, what kind of oxalate foods do you need to watch out for? Spinach. Now, the raw has a little bit less than the cooked, but either way, it's pretty much the same. Almond flour, almonds, nuts, nut butters, cacao. A lot of people are consuming these products that are part of that whole keto craze that have like raw cacao in them, or they're having nut butters, things like that. And it's like, high oxalate, guys, not a good idea. If you have a high oxalate diet, you really need to gradually kind of slowly transition into carnivore. And that could be little things like if you start to notice oxalate dumping, maybe include some dark chocolate. Maybe have a cup of coffee, because in my protocol, we do coffee and tea for the first 30 days. That's why, so that we don't have oxalate dumping. Oh! She knows what she's doing, folks. Holy crap. That being said, if you go into another phase or you're coming off of a different style of doing this and you're finding that you're getting the oxalate dumping, and I'll get more into that in a second, then yeah, add in maybe a cup of coffee, some dark chocolate. You can have some dark leafy greens. Those have got oxalates in them. Maybe a few berries here and there that are on the higher oxalate list. You can Google oxalate foods, high oxalate foods, and you can just maybe incorporate something that's not going to completely throw you off, but maybe in addition that's going to help your body adapt just a little bit more efficiently. Within my protocol, I do have specific supplements as well as the coffee and tea and such that I've included in my protocol, and that's because I want to prevent the oxalate dumping. So I do take note of certain things for digestion, you know, the ox bile, all of that, the lipase, the certain specific enzymes, but I also make sure that you guys are getting a proper amount to protect the body from the oxalate dump. Potassium, calcium, magnesium. Now, in most cases, you're going to get the calcium from other sources and you won't need to supplement with it. But in some cases we do, because I monitor my patients. That's what we do here. If you notice that your muscles are sore on the carnivore diet, you might want to look into those. Those minerals are super important. Calcium, potassium, magnesium, especially magnesium. I've got a couple of really good supplements actually that I mention on my website, and maybe I'll try and post them somewhere, wherever I'm posting this, probably not on my YouTube channel, the video will go there, but I'll probably do up a blog article just to support the whole what's going on with oxalates. So we'll get into that on my blog article, which is at hollywarnerhealth.com. And if you're not on my website, why not? Good gosh, guys, get with it. My Facebook, Holly Warner Health, my group, Holly Warner Health Tribe, my YouTube, Holly Warner Health. You're seeing a pattern here, right? Thought so. Super easy to find me. Check out, subscribe, like, and share the beep out of my videos because, you know, the more knowledge people have, the better this whole dietary theory is going to go for them. So if you want to know more about oxalates, you can shoot me a message. If you're getting oxalate dumping, look for the signs and symptoms. I mean, you're looking at like achy bones, fever, chills, kind of a little bit like the keto flu for those of you that are keto, only your jaw might also hurt, your teeth might be really sore. That's a huge one that I see is people getting sore teeth. You could have markers go all over the place if you're getting labs done and all of a sudden you're like, oh my gosh, what was that? Oxalate dumping. Kidney stones are something that we associate with a low oxalate diet because, well, not associate with, is that we use to remedy is a low oxalate diet because we assume that, you know, high oxalate foods contribute to kidney stones. Jury's out on that one because there's different types of kidney stones and not all of them are oxalate related. That being said, with carnivore diet, you want to make sure you're not having an oxalate dump because it's not fun.